What's good, YouTube? If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. First off, other than the welcoming there, Kelly, thank you very much. This is a shout out for you. This is the DVD lot that I just picked up from you. Maybe now, by roughly about an hour. Obviously, it's going to be a difference whenever you guys watch this in the future and such. But as I told her, and I also told you, that I would make a shout out video for you once I got home and it was all set up to do such video. So this will be probably a decently long video for you guys. So just letting you know right now, if you want, pause, whatever. We got, I think, at least 60 movies to go through for this video. I do have another video coming after this one, and it's going to be even longer because we have 200 plus movies in that one. But that one's going to be separate because I even told dude, and I feel bad at the moment because I can't remember his name right off the top of the rip, but nothing against them by any means, but this is Kelly's video. So without further ado, we'll get into the video. If you guys want, like I said, if you want to pause, go get you some popcorn, get you some, get you a beverage, whatever, what have you, some snacks, and sit back, and we're going to go through each and every single movie, just as if, you guys watch whenever I get, Goodwill hauls, marketplace hauls, or going to a yard sale. So, no difference here, but like I said, I will show you every movie, and as I always do, I'll take it out, show you, the condition and everything, and I have no doubts at all that all these will be completely flawless. So, and there's movies across, as far as I'm aware, pretty much all genres. So, like I said, sit back, enjoy, and I'll get to showing it to you. One thing I will let you guys know, like if I'm taking a break to go over and get me a bite to eat or whatever, I will pause it so that way you're not sitting there just like staring in, into my room while I'm over here, getting myself a bite. But let's get this started. So, first off, the Da Vinci Code. That's a lot better with actually having the light right there, because I was trying to so badly to get you guys a good angle on this, and it was kind of being a pain in the butt because, of course, and that's only one bulb. The top bulb is actually burnt out, which I do have more, but I'm not trying to go left field with it. But I kind of want, if anything, I kind of want to go up into the center and put actually two black lights in it. So, anyways, there's the two discs. Let's see here. This is widescreen disc 1 and disc 2. So pop this one out. Like I said, this one will be a long video, but also it's slightly dirty, but it's nothing, a little t-shirt wipe can't do, which yeah, you guys can see that from that angle there. Nothing, like I said, a t-shirt can't take care of. And I mean, it's kind of a given to. There might be every once in a while one that's, it might have an issue, but it's okay. I mean, there's quite a few movies to go through, but Da Vinci Code number 1 there. Let's see. Oh, what we will do, now, I'll let you guys also know here from the get-go, too. Now, of course, I do have my own collection, and if there's obviously any of these within not only the collection I got from her, but this other haul I got, there may be, of course, movies that I will keep for myself. Other than that, they both know that I bought these to simply, they wanted to get rid of them, so it was like, I ridded them, if you will, wording, of all of these, because obviously they wanted to get rid of them or they wouldn't be on Marketplace. So I took care of them by getting them off of there. I am going to, like I said, if there's something I want, obviously I want to keep it in my collection. Other than that, you guys know, and for anybody out there, if you see something on here, I'll let you know, but hey, I will keep this, or this is going to eBay, or even Marketplace, either one. But also one more thing too, this will definitely be in a different video here, but you guys can obviously see this right back here, right? Yeah, I can see my hand moving. So what I want to do, so this is the 8-foot loft in the shed, and where you can actually, well, obviously you can't see the shop light at the moment, but where it is at is a 4-foot loft. I want to go around, and then you can see like the right there. I want to do like a shelf going across that way, across that beam, the same like on both sides here and here. So, excuse me, at some given point, I want to have a fuck ton of DVDs and Blu-rays, which I am more than okay with, because that means, personally, that's one other bill I can get rid of. Don't need a streaming service when I have a boatload of actual physical media right on hand. But yes, at some given point, I do want to shelve these up to where I can just look up, oh, I want to watch this today, pull it down, either throw it in the 5 or the Samsung 3D Blu-ray player. So, yeah. But yeah, if there's something doubled in here or whatever, or just simply that I don't want, it will be up on the marketplace, eBay, all that. All right, Miami. Is it Rhapsody? I'm not certain of how you exactly pronounce that. And see, you got a little bit of refresher. You guys should be able to see that. Okay, of course, it's got obviously the box art and all that in there. All that. And like I said, if you guys want to get you a beverage, snack, some popcorn, go ahead and obviously, pause it at any given time. Go grab you something, hang out, relax, because this box alone, like I said, I think there's at least 60, if not more movies in here. That's an iffy. I might keep this. So, I don't know. Don't know, but in all honesty, that might be a high probability of your boy keeping that. Yeah, that's just a little t-shirt rub there, and that'll be cleared up. So I'm actually going to, there we go. Let me put like a little stack here to the side of, because I've already got, because I actually was trying to organize. Now, I know everybody's different with their media and such, but you guys know how some games and or movies, they come with a slipcover. Well, I happened to actually find out that, now the Monsters Ball didn't have a slipcover, but I happen to have 2 copies. I don't need 2 copies. The number 23, Jim Carrey. One has a slipcover, one did not. That's also, it was a double, obviously. Again, don't need a double. And Super Troopers. If you haven't seen that, you're getting past, man. Get on it. Super Troopers is the shit. Alrighty. Oh, for the kiddos out there, I'm sure you guys can see that. I'll get as close as possible there. That is a sealed copy. So, all day long, sealed copy. So, obviously, I can't, I can, open up and look at it, but that's just not going to happen. We're not going to open anything that is sealed. So, let's see here. This just honestly appears to be simply a sticker on there. So, I personally am not worried about it being on there myself. So, if somebody, yes, this is something that will go, because, I'm not rocking with Care Bears. So, yeah, just, like I said, some of these, it's kind of a given. You might have to rub your, t-shirt across it, but other than that, it'll be alright. Alright. Let me get a little swig of some chocolate milk here. Crazy that this shit was almost fucking $4. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, the only time I say, if I want to pause it or something is, if I go over to get a bite to eat or something, because I'm not trying to have you guys sitting here while I'm going to go get something to eat. Yeah, I'll have to kind of put up here a little bit close for you guys just so you can actually see it. But with how I got the light here and everything else, it's honestly, I probably for a good 2 to 3 minutes before I even started the video, tried to figure out which angle was going to be best with the light. Because this honestly really helps. But like every other angle, there's a piece, if not the full shop lighting. That was not good because I'm not sitting there trying to like do this to block the line out of the video and all that. So yeah, this does have like the little locking tabs. I'm sure that you guys have obviously seen this before. Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. Everything's up in there. Definitely looks like the kiddos may have gotten a hold of one or two of them. It's all good though. Like I said, t-shirt usually does the wonders on it. Nothing usually too difficult in that degree. I'm going to go through like 3 more. I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to get a couple bites, and then of course we'll be right back. I've heard of this. I don't think I've ever seen it. Love Actually. Yeah, right here actually I think you guys should be able to see them, and that gives you plenty of light from the shop light to be able to see it. I would about imagine so. This one also has... I've opened these before. Now, granted, I mean, it doesn't, like... Only thing it does damage is, like, it'll break the locks off of it or whatever, but I will let you know some of these that do have those little side lock pieces, and this one is one as well. So, the disc almost looks like a gift. And see, yeah. Also, with that light, it does help whenever, like, I hold it at an angle like this and such. You can see the cleanliness of the disc. I would say probably a greater majorities will go back to being, resold. But as I said, they both are aware, not to be rude, but in a way, at the end of the day, not that it matters. They wanted to get rid of it, so obviously I can do what I want because now that they're mine, but just respectfully, I did let them know, but hey, they hooked me up with a deal. I'm like, I got them off of your hands. You didn't want them anymore. And, obviously there will be some that I do want and some I don't. And I can make $1 or $2. Probably over time. I don't expect it being, right away, which is fine. She's crispy. I also have another shelving unit that is actually in the laundry room in the house that eventually here, because I know if anybody does want to, it's on the, no, it's not on the playlist, but on the eBay Marketplace room is my old bedroom, and I basically literally made it into an eBay Marketplace room because I do a whole lot of, reselling and such, so, yeah. This one might be me. I might keep that. Mr. Baseball, I don't think I've honestly ever seen that. I really don't. So, that has a good potential of that being staying here with me. Or if anything, I might watch it, and if I'm not a fan of it, then, it can go onto, any one of my selling platforms, of course, but, excuse me. Yeah, I literally don't think, I think I've heard of it, I don't think I've ever actually seen it or been in possession of it. Excuse me. Alright, I take that back. We'll do 3 more, and then after that, that goes to the next layer in the box. After that, then we'll take the little short break. Obviously, it'll be like a split second for you guys, and I'll get a bite to eat and such real quick. So, this one too, this one might be me, because that's my fucking boy right there. Love me some Jim Carrey. And I think, isn't there an Evan Almighty, if I'm not mistaken, with Steve Carell? If I'm not mistaken, how you... somebody's mitts have been all over that. But hey, again, these things are easy to clean, especially if they're not scratched up and such. Now, if they're scratched up, I do not have a resurfacer, which I think, in all honesty, within what I do between movies and games, it wouldn't hurt to get one. I just don't know how much that they are. Man. Now, this is an old-ass movie. I don't think I've ever seen it, but you can just see by the characters. That shit is, that should be clear enough for you there. I mean, hell, it's got Rob Lowe there. Demi Moore, James Belushi, and Elizabeth Perkins. Yeah. I'm not really trying to... 2003, damn. 23 years ago. That shit's crazy. But there you go. I figured, of course, not every single movie is going to have a type of insert or anything else. It might just simply be the case and then the disc, which, of course, obviously is okay. So now your boy's going to have to take a good day to between... Now, I know on eBay there's only an X amount of items that you can post per month. I will get some of these posted on there because obviously I have other shit to post on there, but as far as I'm aware, like OfferUp and Marketplace, I don't think that either one of them have a cap that you can hit per month and then you gotta stop. Could be wrong. Now this one here, I already told myself, damn, this is an old one. Let's see. I don't know if you can see from the angle I'm holding it. 2005, National Lampoon's Class Reunion. So, I might actually collect all the National Lampoons because I'm pretty certain they've got a few of them out there. I mean, I do have, of course, the one of the best, Christmas Vacation. And then I have another National Lampoons down there. I'm not certain of which one it is. But oh yeah, another thing I was sitting there talking about the slip covers from earlier, how I found the 3 doubles that I had. Right now, I currently have it where and I might show you sometime in this video or whatever at the end. Now I have like all Blu-rays, and then I have the DVDs that have the slip covers over them, and then just regular like non-slip cover DVDs, if you will. So whenever I go up around here and making this, I have a feeling that's going to honestly, especially if I start getting big holes like these, it's going to fill up quick. Especially the ones, now it might not fill up as quick because obviously I'm not going to keep every one of them. I mean, obviously the whole point of this is, A, get what I want, obviously, out of them, and B, whatever I have left, you know, it's out there for you guys to grab, or, you know, I'll even do bundle deals for anybody, you know. But, that was actually the last one on that layer, so we're going to pause for a split second here on your guys' end. It might be a minute or two for me, but we will be right back, and we'll continue, so we'll be right back. Alrighty. We're dealing with other things besides getting me a bite to eat, but I don't want the camera to go off because, as you guys know, I don't do editing and all that shit. Hence, the part of the name of the channel is unedited. So, try to make you guys the best videos as I can. Granted, obviously, you know as well as I do, I can learn other shit, but I just try to leave it simple. Alright. Quite possibly another one I want to keep. That's straight up my teen years right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, this one's staying with me. Now see, that's another thing. Excuse me. Whenever I used to be, I don't want to sit there and say I'm not anymore, but the collection I had, say, I know I'm aging myself here, but shit, over 20 years ago, because the kid will be 20 this year. It just needs wiped up, but I'm gonna keep this one. And but I'm doing pretty good here. Out of so far. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of 13, no, 11 and 2 is fucking, yeah, 11 and 2 is fucking 13. Fucking math. But the base 3 are the ones I already had from my own collection, not the ones, I mean, granted, I bought them, you know that, but from what the current haul that I'm showing you guys, I don't think that's bad. Out of fucking 13 movies, excuse me, I only kept 2 so far, so. Alright, I already see a movie that I already do have, so it'll definitely be up here on the, or not up here, rather, on the, the store. That is a dope-ass movie, and yeah, it's a good possibility that your boy's going to keep it. Let's see, so far the only thing, very easy, the top little piece that, swings out with the disc on it, it was simply just disconnected, but obviously I just fixed it, nowhere near even, honestly, not even nothing worth mentioning, if you will. So disc 1 feature. Yeah. Now see, that's another thing that, just as I'm doing this, I might as well include stories of, past, because it's the present, obviously, and we haven't gotten to the future just yet, but, so, past stories, whenever, let's see, I'm trying to think if, I think it was technically my first apartment alone, if you will. Yeah, that's clean. Because, roommates and shit, so, my very first official solo apartment, I had, I want to say, a Denon 1801 receiver. Now, obviously, anybody that has home theater and everything, or you just, have acknowledgement of, stereo equipment, it's good shit. So, I had that. I'll put that like in the middle. That's an iffy. Because it's a good one. I have seen it. So, let's see. Hey? I can dig some Mel Gibson. He's done some good movies. Now, if I run across any fucking Lethal Weapons, like some shit that's going to remind me definitely of my fucking teens, I love you guys, but yeah. I have a feeling since I'm getting back into doing this that I'm going to build basically. So, now don't get me wrong. You guys, now, one thing, I do apologize to everybody, especially on the gaming side of my channel. Not to, dive into that because obviously it's a whole different, basically subject matter, if you will. But, I'm getting some things, I'm trying to get a camera, and then just to, see, obviously you guys are looking at me, but from, my left-hand side, which is, you guys are, that's still the left-hand side, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, obviously whenever you guys see it, shouldn't, I don't know if it'll switch, but basically from the entrance to the left of the door is the gaming chair. I owe you guys, and I know I've said it, more than once, I owe you guys a video for that, so, hell, I might even do this, video haul, possibly do the chair maybe in the middle, and then go through this one, because this one is on the floor. I'll just give you guys a heads up now. Literally, you might as well, cook your snack or something, because I got four bags, 200 plus movies. You might want to chill for a minute if you want to watch it all. And I am extremely grateful that you guys do that. Because, hell, you never know, what you're going to see. And then, obviously, got to take it from my end of, that's something I want to keep. Or like, hey, dude, I'm interested in that or whatever. And, you never know. But, again, at the end of the day, you guys know, it's completely up to you. You want to stay and chill? Stay and chill. You want to watch a minute or two and bounce? Duly respected. It's your time. That's the only thing it costs. And I am just, without words, grateful that you guys do decide to, even if you're here for 2 seconds, that's 2 seconds out of your life that you give me. I appreciate it. Well, shit. Honestly, I might just peep this one last time, and I'll put it with Gladiator. Well, not really, I'll just put it to the side, because good chances are I might just peep it once, throw it off to one marketplace or eBay, whichever, what have you. Alright, so I kind of almost wonder. Give me just a second. I'll be right back with you. Alright. I'm going to try to like slightly lean it down because I don't mind at all of standing up and showing these movies to you guys by all means. But in ways just kind of like, I guess, now these are the bags that you guys obviously aren't going to see until the following video because he gets his own video and his own shout out. But just kind of like giving you guys, well, if anything, you know what? I mean, it is very simple to just lean you guys down. Fuck it, I'll do that. Don't have to have everything be slightly difficult. So just for size comparison, as you can see there, that's a 24 pack of Bud Light bottles, or cans, my bad. My 4 eyes kind of deceived me there for a minute, or I just wasn't fucking paying attention and was just saying, hey, Bud Light box. But anyhow, you got the size comparison. Now, like I said, his own video, you guys will see of that situation because that's another video. Alright, so obviously just showed you case of beer, and you got, I'd say just off the top of my head, I'd say 20 movies so far out there. Not doing horrible. And that goes for anybody else too. Now, granted, on this level, if you're somewhat close to me, I mean, I don't mind the travel a little bit, but I mean, you guys know, it's like I said, like I told you at the beginning of the video, and you guys know, I have literally an eBay store linked to the channel, so it's kind of a given of knowing I do resell the shit. So, but I mean, if it's shit you don't want at your house, you know, I'm not going to sit there and say I'll give you, you know, a penny or 2 cents per, but it's out of your house. Obviously, it kind of packs up my shit, but I'm also, you know, not like, I'm not sitting there trying to sound like I'm like a little tiny like retailer or whatever, but I have it set up nicely. So like, say if you guys find something on an eBay store or whatever, you're interested in it, so on and so forth. And honestly, with that, you know, usually I do tend to, like, on videos like this, I don't think I'm necessarily going left field with this or anything by any means, because I think it does, like, flow right in with the conversation at hand. It doesn't have to be any of the movies. Anytime that you guys go onto my eBay store, I'll put it to you this way. Now, granted, you know, of course, it's, you know, across the board. I would say mostly in the eBay store because, yeah, I mean, you might be interested potentially. Then again, you gotta be like, dude, I don't give a shit about your shit. I get it. But that's why I'm kind of getting at is, like, if it's on the eBay store, and I don't give a shit, like, if it's not even a video to deal with, like, a haul or anything else, I could be out in the woods making a video of fucking hiking. Like, hey, homie, you know, I seen this shit on your store. You know, you hook me up. I got you. So, anything across the store. The only thing I usually tend to ask is simply, you got to go in for whatever item that it is, and just simply say, hey, dude, I seen you on YouTube. You don't have to describe what video it was, nothing. Just go in there, the item that you're interested in, or items, if you will, just, you know, simply say, bro, seen you on YouTube. Any indication that you've seen it somehow, and it's going to usually typically be from here, or just randomly, you know, you run across, you know, something that you're interested in, and just so happens to be in my store, and you've never seen a damn video. All this shit works in its own spiderweb of ways. But yes, yes, I am just a smidge if anybody's obviously asking the obvious. But I also, since I want to try to keep it as I do the pause button for, you know, respectful reasons at times as well. You know, certain videos I do tend to try to keep, you know, E, an everybody audience, if you will. Because of course there's times to, you know, be serious. That's a joke. I don't know why I'm like actually pulling it out like this, but it doesn't matter. So, okay. This is the first, which again is kind of a mystery, if you will. Okay. This definitely just resembles bootleg, but I mean, anybody and everybody that knows, and especially if you even make them kind of, no hate by any means. Don't think that I am on that. It's just, I mean, shit, I have bought bootleg shit. Anyways, who fucking hasn't in one way, shape, or form? It doesn't have to be movies either. That's what the point I'm getting at. And if you haven't, then you fucking haven't. I Love You, Beth Cooper comedy. So rated PG. Yeah, we're not going to go into all that. So technically, in a way, that's my first I guess box art, if you will. I mean, it's same as a video game. You got box art for it, but as you can obviously see, empty. This, I mean, it is a movie, because, I mean, at first, it just kind of, honestly, to me, just like the first thought was like, not necessarily like, when I say this, I know where some of y'all's minds are going to go, and I'm not intending that. Okay, so I thought it was a home movie at first. Just the first glimpse, to me, it looked like, because, I mean, you guys record some shit at home, it's going to look like some old school fucking VHS shit. I mean, it's going to look fucking homemade, unless you got some damn good ass equipment to, yeah, picnic, birthday parties. Get your daggone mind up out of there. Alright, so this is definitely to the side. I literally, something of that nature, I probably, in all honesty, I would probably donate that to, if you want it, let me know. I'll send it to you. Free charge. I'll even pay for the fucking shipping. I don't give a fuck. I have seen this, and me and the boys were literally just talking about this not too long ago. I think literally, these motherfuckers do listen to you. You all know that. I didn't mean to like make it a dull point after that, but you get my point. But anyhow, yes, with stating that does need a little bit of a better wipe down, but I'm sure that shouldn't be any bit of a situation, really. That can be cleaned up quite well. If I'm not mistaken, from when I actually did see the initial post itself, I could be wrong, but obviously we're about to see either going to prove my number and or I'm going to be wrong. I think that there's 3 copies of this in here, so, but regardless, that can be cleaned up as you guys seen, so there's going to be 2 of them available, just to give you the heads up, if my number comes true, that my 4 eyes did not full on deceive me. And yes, again, I don't know why the hell I actually pulled all that shit down there like that, but hey, it is what it is. This is going to be this will probably be me. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, there we go. I will try to like start pulling them back here a little bit, because I mean, after I have made videos at times, I've went back, and especially, I mean, only if like they're short ones. I don't tend to watch the fucking huge long one, but just to make certain that at least I know up here by me, you guys can obviously see a way better lit up image, if you will. But yeah, this here, like I said earlier in the video, like, for the most part, like, if there's a series and shit like this, yeah, that will definitely... Now, granted, obviously, if there's a double or a triple, I'll throw it out there for you guys. But there is... It doesn't... I don't see, like, a disc one or anything else like that. And then you guys can see that. Which, all bonus features. So, well, we're back here. Because, see, I have Saw, and let's see, I think I could be wrong. I don't think it's in here though, but I do think it is in one of the bundles that I like literally just like briefly browse through this one. Like I said, that this will have its own time in its next video, and then another one that I'm going to be getting tomorrow. So yes, you guys will at least have 3 separate marketplace DVD hauls. So just giving you a heads up now. And like I said, this one's going to be honestly, I mean, I don't think really stupidly long, but where we at? 35? I'd say at least an hour. This down here, I'm just giving you a heads up now. If you guys don't want to cook or anything, you guys might want to get some takeout, because that's 4 fucking bags. And he said that it was 200 plus. So we gonna be here a minute. So I'm just giving you a heads up before the video itself is even recorded. But like I said, no hate or anything on him. And brother, if you watch this, obviously none of that. But this is all her video. And then when I pop yours out, definitely, like I told you in person, I will definitely give you the shout out and all that, because hey, you deserve it as well for yours. And 4 bags, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Because I was telling the kid though, like I said, this is still like everything so far. Everything I can think of that I'm mentioning is like, it's not going left field. It all literally has to do within, if not some type of media, mainly movie media. And yeah, this is me. That would be me. I went one time, and I'm pretty certain that they are still a thing. I just haven't. Oh, this is a sealed. Yeah, I'll throw that out there. I mean, nothing against it, but it's just not my jam. I'm pretty certain I've actually seen it in, 45 now. So, at least within the last, and I know, of course, after I say 40 years, but, oh, wait, it hasn't been out there. I'm aware. I got the date right here. Which is, damn, 2001, so 25 years ago. Yes, that's the only negative part to it. I'm sure you guys, yeah, I don't want to do it anymore, so I'm not trying to scratch the disc any bit more. If it is as it is, I don't know. Somebody might buy it. You might collect Cindy Crawford type of fucking my bad. I just called myself out on that, dummy. It's right here in front of your face. Julia Roberts. No disrespect, Cindy. I know you're never going to see this shit. So, but regardless, my bad. That was not intended at all. Anyhow, I mean, I'm not going to, again, too, with his, I'm not going to rush through that shit, because I want to show you guys. This, I don't know. This is a damn good-ass movie, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, so we got the double no label. What is that? Widescreen the bucket list. Okay, that's reverse side is standard. Okay, that makes sense. There's literally no label, as you can see in the ring itself. So I'm at least going to watch this before I make my decision, because if I'm remembering correctly, I mean, dude, just certain people do give off that certain energy, and it seems like, at least in that movie, from whenever I remember it, that shit was the shit. Let's see here. Now this one, I did, I watched them and everything. To me, they were okay. I mean, yeah, they were funny, but I don't think that would be definitely something you guys have a chance to grab at. And hey, also with obviously the factor of you guys knowing, as I'm sitting here making this video for you and such, you guys want one thing, like I said, even if you see this video or any video across the whole channel, and that's one thing I think I may have mentioned it once or twice, but if you do look, there is playlists, and I have a multitude of playlists on there. So anything on here that's, because of course, whenever I talk to people in public and such, yeah, I go out there every once in a while. Excuse me. Bless it. Excuse me. The hell was I getting at? I know I was out in public, which is scary. You can deny it all you want. I'm just fucking with you. I do have this. It's down there. This. It's been a minute since I've seen it, but yeah, I might actually have to. Now, if you guys, granted, like I said, I'm sure that you're obviously aware, unless you want to pay into a YouTube premium subscription or something to that degree, or if you actually pay other streamers, or not necessarily just other streamers, other YouTubers, if you will. Obviously, that's completely on you, and that's one thing I don't know. I don't even like asking people to do the basic simple shit that just like literally takes the energy of your thumb or your finger to tap on. I don't even like asking for that. I don't know, it just, to me personally, it just kind of annoys me. And it's okay. I mean, there's like a couple potential like surface scratches maybe on that, but I would imagine that should have zero issue of playing. And if anything too, since I have another copy of it, if I did sell one, and as long as this one works, I'll probably keep this and send you the cleanest version that I have. Alright, I will pause you guys for just a second. Let me get a couple bites and some Chalky Milky, and then we'll be right back. I almost hit something in between the pause and the stop button and the bottom circle button where it will take you back to the main menu. I would have been very, very upset. Because since we're 42 minutes in, and if I had to restart that, your boy would not have been happy. And that would have been all on me. Alright. I'm tripping. Another one of hers. That's pretty funny. I've seen it at least once, and it's a decent little comedy. So that's one thing I've noticed. Obviously, other than the one that looks like somebody like literally straight ripped it up off their computer or whatever. Other than that, I mean, I'm loving this. Thank you so much. Genuinely. Remember the Titans. Heard of it many times. I do not think I have actually seen this. Now, I don't know, just to me, right off the rip, my first impression, it looks animated just by the, I don't know if you guys can see that very well. If it comes through clearer. I would about imagine it will. Excuse me. Once it's all done and all that jazz, so I know it's not. It just needs a wipe. And it'd be good. Oh, that's what I was getting at, like playlists and shit. So what I've been doing here, so this is now obviously just if you guys are new to the channel. If you guys have been around here for a while, for number one, thanks for being here, period. I've been like the very first night. Well, not the very first night. The very first movie I started because, like I said, I'm trying to get back into at least. I used to watch at least one movie a night, and usually, typically, a new movie that, of course, I haven't seen. And that was anywhere between 13 to 15 years ago. But yeah, now I don't. But now I'm trying to get back into that. I mean, streaming and all that for you guys there. Obviously I got shit across the board for everybody. But for gaming wise, I know I kind of not necessarily have meant to do so, but like in ways like not necessarily putting it on the back burner by any means, but it's like trying to do everything that I do is like, yeah. Okay. There you go. I'm sure you guys can see that or slightly zoom in and all. It's just I need to find an angle to be. There we go. That should be clear enough for you. Alright, of course, as you can see, it's got a slip cover. I just sold, I know I just shipped it out today. Just hours ago. It was a four disc movie, but don't hate on me. Are they apostles or I don't know. It's not my thing. No disrespect to anybody by any means. It's just not me. But my point is, I just sold it. I sold it a day or two ago, but I just shipped it out today. So this bad boy looks like just like fresh. Like I said, that's something I don't usually delve into on the channel because that's just across the board respect for everybody. There's that. And then that. Okay. So just to the definitive edition. Dude, that reminds me of literally like Tomb Raider. That's just the first thing that literally popped in my mind. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Oh, this is the Mel Gibson one. I just seen it upside down. It's not even a... There you go. Pay attention to that. Crispy. Okay. Indian Summer. I really don't think I've ever seen that. You guys? Mike Bender, Indian Summer, Alan Arkin, Matt Craven, Diane Lane, and Bill Paxton, and Elizabeth Perkins. Oh, dude. And Kevin Pollak. I don't think Kevin Pollak, but wasn't that down on, hold on. Oh. About last night. Huh. I mean, that's literally, at least, from the known actor name of my own personal knowing, that was 3 or 4, so in ways it almost seems like that might be damn. You just tell the age by this. I don't know if it's like a series or anything else of that nature with it having that many same actor and actresses or actors and actresses in it. There we go. Yeah, so I might have to like pop it up like somewhat in my face, like not like you guys need to see my big old hairy ass face anyways. But if it makes it better for you guys to be able to actually see within the lighting, then absolutely. Because again, I'm trying to make you guys, it's already a long ass video and you guys are sitting here watching it. Again, a gazillion thank yous. I know it's probably not a number, but I just made it up. Alright. So, and this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first one of these types of DVDs popped up. That little sidebar. I know you guys can see that. It just doesn't seem, and I'm not going to try to force it or anything, but slightly other than the fact that it's not like clicking. I mean, you guys see it in fantastic shape, so. Alright. I do believe I've seen that at least once. That's funny. Man, see, it'd be kind of cool to have like a little bit of some jams in the background, but that definitely needs wiped off. Which, if you guys want it, I will definitely give her a cleansing before she departs ways. But yeah, I mean, I would have like YouTube on the TV or some shit and just have like some low music enough to where you guys can have some jams in the background, hear me while I'm going through the movies and such. But I mean, you got copyright and all that happy horse shit, so. But again, so since it's kind of boring without the music or anything else, you guys are sitting here chilling with me. I do appreciate it. It's been years, but I have seen it at least once. I do believe. Fools Rush In. Promotional copy, not for sale or rent. Seems like at least in 2 ways that we're aware of, that didn't hold through. Alright. I'm definitely going to have to get another shelving unit, especially for the eBay Marketplace room, because from what is currently here and what I'm getting tomorrow, you guys are going to, I mean, that's why I said, like, whenever you sit down, like, I know I'm saying it now, but I also did mention at the very beginning of the video that when you guys want to sit down and watch this, sit down and chill, because try to keep this clean as possible for everybody across the board, but there's a boatload of freaking movies to come. I'm just grabbing a drink right quick, so I'll be right back. Man, that shit's good, and I can smash it quickly. That could be a possible keeps. This, and if I have a Big Daddy, yeah. Because, excuse me. Yeah, just a little wipe down. That'd be good. Alright. I'm not trying to make this here. Yeah, you guys can see me back there, but I'd much rather be a little bit closer so I can give you a better view, because I'm not trying to have you guys, for me being all the way back here, I'm not trying to have you guys, oh man, that hurt. I'm not trying to have you guys zoom in for every movie, because that would just be, on my end, I feel that would just be rude. I wouldn't want to watch my video if I have to constantly zoom in for each freaking movie that was shown. No, thank you. I mean, I don't know if there's other guys out there, you know, other people that, you know, do something of this nature, but, and once I actually do get, like, shelving and all that put up here, and then, like, you guys are actually sitting on top of the actual Samsung 3D Blu-ray player that I have, but the media stand below it, only thing it needs, I basically need to take like the little finisher nails that I have and tack the back piece on there. I know you guys know what it is. Tack that on there, because as of right now, my personal collection between all my games, and that's all the way back from PS2 to 5, and then my CDs, you know, other console, LE, and movies from, you know, DVD to Blu-ray, that stands pretty much full. And then, but what you guys are initially standing or sitting on top of, if you will, is another media stand. But I have a feeling between once it's all said and done by this weekend of all the movies that I'm gonna have, by the time I put up something of like shelving for them, it's going to get filled quick. So I have a feeling I might have to go like another route and possibly get like a bigger media stand because, like I said, of course, out of all these, obviously I'm keeping, what I want, and then the rest are, going to be dispersed once again. So, yeah. Okay, that'll work. I'm over here like literally fucking confusing my own self. Yeah, that'll go out. Have seen it. That was. I think that was right after high school. Yeah. 03. I was already out of high school for 4 years. So, there's that. And of course, this is another one side is basically labeled, if you will. What does it say actually? Side B, flip side. Episodes 6 through 7 plus bonus. And then side A is episodes 1 through 5. Okay, so you got 1 through 5 and 6 and 7. Okay. So, is that it? Okay. Well, this will definitely go out there because, like I said, when I was out of high school for 4 years, I have viewed it. So there you go. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit better. My second stack of movies that are going out the door, then the bucket list is the one where it's pretty much kind of an iffy. I might just watch it once and then be done with it and let it go. Mr. Deeds is going into the stack of Yes, It's Mine. Oh, there we go. What am I going to do with it? And I got, of course, Wedding Crashers, American Pie, and Final Destination 3 as I am keeping. So technically, as of right now, I'm only 4 movies in deep that I'm going to keep. I don't think that that's horrible. Especially, obviously, considering the factor that, I want to release them back into the wild. Oh, this is cool shit. I'm sure most people probably already have it. I mean, I know it was mass produced, but hey, if you don't. Because I have them all, no hate on DVD by any means, because, I mean, shit. Still good. There ain't a damn thing wrong with it in my book. I have a mixture of them. There you go. Alrighty. Well, we got y'all wide open. Just 2 special features. Crispy. Okay. Widescreen disc 1 movie. There we go. Yeah, now actually, as I was sitting there thinking about it, I'll look at the laptop here in a second. I don't know currently, since obviously you guys are on the phone, of what time it is. But I do have an appointment. Not necessarily first thing in the morning, but before I'm comfortable of being awake. But hey, things got to get taken care of, so most likely I'm sure you guys might receive a short or something, something on the channel tomorrow after I'm done or going to it. Alright, now I do actually have, like I just said, I told you guys probably at the beginning, I have 2 of these. So I have, well, yeah, it's the second one in the stack. Woo. I think I have the one that actually has an insert. I don't know if it has anything to do with the movie or not, but a little t-shirt wipe down and that'd be good to go. But yeah. So I mean, I know to most people don't give a shit as long as it actually plays for the most part, you know. I mean, now I do know that collectors like myself, you want the full box art, you know, everything in there. I get it. Same thing as like video games. But then again, some people wouldn't give a shit if it was in this case as long as the disc plays. I get that as well. I mean, at the end of the day, we just want what it is to play and to play correctly. So, I have seen this before. That'll be on the story. That did actually rhyme, and I had zero intentions of it doing so. Just a little wipey. Yeah, actually, I think how I got it there now, and then using the reflection of the light, definitely helps, especially showing you the quality of the disc. Sometimes I have to almost kind of like, I know it's going to sound weird, like almost like kind of like snip it myself. Bridget Jones, diary. Not I'm fucking stupid. Okay. This is actually a pretty funny movie. So I think that I don't know the titles and such of them, unless they're just the Bridget Jones series or something of that nature, but I want to say I've at least seen, I know I've seen this one and a second one. Something tells me that there's a third one. I don't know. Oh yeah, if there's anything like you guys want to conversate about, obviously, or ask questions or anything else of that nature, of course, you know, there's comments down, you know, on this video as there is any video. Feel free to ask away or correct me if there's something I need to be corrected on. I mean, oh, this is definitely already without showing you guys. This is mine. We just seen 3. There is 2. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I'll be hella happy if the entire series is here, because, yeah. That's the only, and now see, that's just one thing too. A lot of people don't give a shit, like I said, it can be in a box, the art, the whole deal, and all that, but even though this is like a 2-sided, I know it's going to sound stupid that it annoys me. It's just, obviously you can't read the disc with a label on it. I don't think that works that way. But you got widescreen on the side that I'm looking at, and then full screen on the opposite. And yeah, they do both need just a very slight cleansing there. But regardless, that's me. So, yeah, you got 3, 2. Like I said, not holding my breath, but damn, would that be awesome. But then again, I have 200 plus here on the floor to go through. But then again, separate video, once again. I have seen that. I wouldn't mind throwing that out there. It is pretty damn funny. Okay. So you got on the side I'm looking at is, let's see, full screen, and hold on. Oh, of course, side B, side you guys are looking at, widescreen. So, I mean, that should just be a given, but hey. So yeah, I mean, now see, that's one thing as I was talking about earlier, is on the eBay store, each month you get a lot of amount. Now I haven't looked into it to see like if there's like a higher upgrade that I can do to where like I have an unlimited amount to put on there or a higher amount. There very well may be, and it's only like, you know, a little bit of an upcharge from what I'm paying for a store now. I might go that route just for like a month or two, just to get that and like drop it back down to where I have it now, if that's even a feasible thing to do. Because, yeah, you guys are going to see within the next couple of videos, like, dude, yeah, I'm just putting it that way now. I mean, if you just put those numbers into perspective and seeing what you see pretty much almost on a daily basis, yeah, okay. So, just obviously, as you guys, if you couldn't already see it, first time I've ran into it, not no big deal. You can see case is cracked, or not even fucking cracked, just straight broke. Not a big deal. Again, I mean, at the end of the day, shit, this might even be something, you know, if the kiddo wants, you know, throw it her way or whatever. Because it's pretty funny in this movie. Just a slight bit of a cleaning up there. Not much. Okay. I'll put that to the side. She might actually want that. If not, it'll go on the store. Yeah. Yeah. We'll build this series as well. Nothing like some fucking teenage memories. Quite literally. Yeah. I love movies that just have, like, I mean, obviously I would much rather than just be a straight up clean disc, but hey, you know, you use shit, it's going to get your fingerprints on it from time to time. But obviously easy to clean off, but man. Alright, let's take a little short break here and I'll be right back with you. Alright, had to snap me a bite there for a second, so. Alright. We won't do what we just did the last time. We'll leave them all right here. So technically, okay. So we got another row, and just some off to the side. So like I said, I'm not trying to rush the video by any means, but hell, I've already got you guys here for almost $1.10. But thank you. I mean, this shows me, like, just in ways, like, you know, if this is something you guys like to watch or whatever. And I've even thought about, either on, I do have TikTok, I hardly mess with it. Just got Instagram, I think, is it? Yeah. Brand new to that. I mean, I think I got 2 or 3 stories. I've been on there for like 2 weeks. Brand first newbie. But I want to get to a certain point to where I can do some live videos and shit. I think that I have to, if I'm not mistaken, like especially on here, I think I need to be at 1,000 before I can do a live stream, if you will, aside of obviously gaming. Like this. This will be like a live stream and you guys will be sitting there asking me, you know, do you have this, do you have that, you know. So, and I also want to, though, whenever I start doing that, I've already got it, actually, I think in a shopping cart or whatever on Amazon. Is couldn't begin to tell you the actual brand name, but it's a camera stand, and of course it rotates with your body movement. Something like that I would like to have for, just specifically like for the movie. So if I'm like looking, I gotta walk over here to the side, it's going to pan over and it's going to, obviously, track me. So I do want one of those. That's a dope-ass movie. Another little side plastic piece here. Okay. No lock to it. No problem. It might not even be actually... It might be not designed to lock. So, yeah. Excuse you. There you go. I think I will let this go. It's a good ass movie, but Oh, from the director of The Shawshank Redemption. That's another dope ass movie. Oh, okay. So slipcover is just simply the glue came undone, but questionable. Losing hair. This may or may not be. I don't know. I think I've seen it once, but I don't know. I might have to fuck with it and keep it. I might. I don't know. But see, also the thing I want, as I was sitting there talking about the movies being around up here, I might just slowly do that just with movies, and then that way I can leave the media stand itself, and then the cubbies underneath the TV for games themselves, so that way that like, they basically have like their own space to grow. Because you think about, I mean, this is a wide space. I mean, you come in, it's only a 4-foot loft. This one right here is 8 foot, and then you got, I don't even know. I got a tape around here somewhere. I might fuck around and pause you guys for a minute. And you know what? Yeah, hold on just a second. Alright, I just simply had to find the tape. So, didn't do any measuring or anything without you guys. So, but just to give you guys kind of a, you know, a definite perception, I guess, if you will, or measurement of actually. Well, see, the shed itself, now I know some basic ass fucking math, that's all I need to know in its own ways. But 12 by 20 shed, like I said, that's a 4-foot loft. This one's an 8-foot loft. So that's what, 8, 12. So what would that be, 6 feet? If I'm even remotely calculating this in the right direction at all. So I mean, 8 and 4 is 12, right? 8. Yeah. So, say from here all the way over there. What is that? Fucking 93. That's 90. Okay, I think that's 90. So that's 7 foot, 7.5 foot. Okay, you guys are probably like, yeah, I knew that in my head before you even finished it. Hey. So 7.5 feet. Obviously, well, that's 15 in total for both sides. And then, I'm not really worried about fucking with that right now. But, I don't even, anyways, know why I even did that. But, that way, at least up here, to me, it feels like, because once I get through all this, like I said, the haul I got tomorrow, I got some movies. But, like I said, though, I wanted it. Alright, now this is another one, too. I probably will actually build that collection, so. See, that's the kind of good benefit, too. Is like, you want to build something out of what you've gotten, and then for the rest of it, if you want to let it go, I mean, you can, at least get what you want out of it, and at the end of the day, shit, as long as you get, what you pay for it, maybe, a buck or two extra, I mean, to me, that's kind of a win-win type of situation, But then again, if I make a couple extra dollars, I can furthermore make more videos for you guys and grow my collection. And I'm sure I might have something that you guys can't find or whatever, or it might be stupidly expensive. Somebody might have it and shit. I mean, I'm sure on here, some of these are a dime or a dozen, but I mean, hell, if you guys get on there and if anything, just, if you want it, I'll shoot you a percentage off even and get it down the road. I have seen that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to rush it by any means because she deserves her video and she's gotten her shout out. And I'm extremely grateful for you. Again, thank you ever so much. But once this is done, your boy is definitely calling it a night because getting up at 7 a.m. is not usually my forte, but when I'm getting an appointment taken care of, I have never seen or heard that, but that will definitely be on there. The Biggest Loser workout. Okay. Actually, I think I've seen that chick. I have no fucking clue what her name is. Is it Julian Michaels? You guys can obviously. Well, you know what? Of course, you're not going to have her name on there. I mean, come on. Or am I looking? Oh, no, Julian. Okay. Okay. So I proved myself correctly. But yeah, if this is your cup of tea and you want it, I got you. Because it daggone sure it isn't neither on here. I don't need to be able to wash my t-shirt off my abs. I'm good. I'm good. Alright. So we got 4 more that are standing up, and then we have the 1 row that's laying down, basically title this way. Ooh. That might be an iffy staying here as well. Some Cry Wolf. So, oh, that was another thing I was getting. When you do certain things, or at least if it, you know, I know I'm not the only one. Okay, so not necessarily calling us out, if you will, but I mean it's kind of a given and a known thing to not only of those who partake, if you will, but of those that know of those that partake. Shit happens whenever. It's like one of the worst things is you forget what the hell you're talking about, and an hour later, like, oh yeah, that's where I picked up. You know, I'm gonna pick up where I left off or whatever. I started off doing my movie at night. Didn't do one last night. And I'm sure it's not going to be every single night, but like the first night of the shit was Saw. The second night was Hostel. I have Hostel 2. I was kind of thinking about going ahead and watching the second one, just so, you know, I got those 2 down. That's what I was getting at also. Those will be in a list, like a playlist, like all the other ones that I have that, you know, have something in, you know, similar fashion to be in the list. I want to get. It goes all the way up to Saw 5, doesn't it? I think. I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I've seen them all, but like I said, I just watched the first one, of course, the other night. And now I'm on. I would just watch Hostel the other night as well, the night afterwards. So I doubt tonight I'll be watching one because, like I said, once I get this done, I'm probably knocking out. That's a funny one. I see that. Oh, excuse me. Alright. And see, the thing is, too, with, like, I mean, again, nothing against DVDs and or Blu-rays, but with something that, knowing that, I mean, tell me, in the general form of a DVD and or a Blu-ray, that they don't make something that doesn't literally go across the ages from literally coming out to being ready to clock out. Literally for all ages, whatever type of media that it is. Oh, hold on. I put that. I do want to at least watch this before if I do even let go. That might be a big no. This one is hilarious, so it's kind of an iffy. I might keep on to it because it's funny. But yeah, that's one thing I want to start doing is definitely, I mean, granted on the shorts, I can't have them 3 minutes long because it took me a minute to finally get to the point to where, because once I actually made a 3 minute short, it made it on to the channel, but it didn't. It got a viewing block, because I know that you can have a short for 3 minutes, but with it having, I mean, granted, you guys know, you watch a movie, usually within the first few seconds of it, coming on, like, previews and all that, excuse me, that, copyright and all that shit. So, as I was putting Saul on there, I was letting it play all the way up to, say, like, 258. Too much. And then, like, they were sitting there saying, like, you got X and X and all of this over 60 seconds, which obviously we all know is a minute's time. They're like, okay, so like, you're basically telling me that in 60 seconds, I could put a short on here of like saying, hey, we're watching this tonight in the shed, and you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I had to end up fixing that to where, I think, what was it, first movie in the shed was Saw, and then I simply had like the main menu, and I let it play and have a couple people's name go across, and then dude was in the bathtub, and basically as soon as actually like Saul came up on the screen, I think it was right at, it might have been like 58, 59, and I cut it. That way it was within and just a little bit less than a minute. It was good to go. No copyright, no nothing. So you guys will start seeing those from me, and there is, that's at least two. At least two. Yeah, because right down there, yep. So I'm almost certain that there is 3 of them in here, like I said, from whenever I was actually looking at it. Especially on the post itself, I'm pretty certain I've seen 3 of them. If I didn't, then I didn't. But, yeah. One of them is going to, yeah, boy. Yeah, see? 3. Yep. So, definitely, whichever one is the cleanest, well, no, actually, as I said earlier, but then again, all these look like they can literally be simply wiped off with a, dang, that's crazy. You should be able to see that. They're pretty clean, just like maybe a t-shirt rub. But, oh yeah. Definitely, keeping that bad boy. Not like this one, just for the factor, I mean, obviously, they all 3 have the same exact cover. This one has, well, you guys should even be able to see it from out there, because I can see it. How it's like, reflective, I guess, if you will. Alrighty. One more second, we're going to take our last break before we end the video, so thank you guys for being patient with me, but give me 1 second. Obviously, this will be a split second for you guys. It might be 5 or 10 minutes for myself, so I'll be right back. Alright, carry on. Well, I think we got a duplicate there, just different box art, but I'll have to check. So, obviously, excuse me, if it's a duplicate, then I'll let you guys go for the checking on some of it, if you will. There's that. Well, yeah, definitely. And I just looked at this, like, that definitely needs a wipe down. Let's see. Okay. So, the copy I have in my stack it is the first one. It's just apparently it's the with material apparently you couldn't see in theaters. So I think what I will do, I will put both of them to the test, and technically whichever one, if the one that says this, that has the extra content onto it, I'll keep that. You guys can check out the store and get the other one. Automatically mine. Just being straight up, like I said. For one, it's a National Lampoon, so yeah. Alright. I'm telling you guys, if you guys have seen my channel and everything else, I know technically, if you will, it just needs wiped off. That's fine. I'll clean that right up. I know I can't go back to my teens and back to the 90s like a fuck ton a lot of us would like to do, but obviously we can't necessarily turn back time. But if in any way, shape, and form that I can kind of like shift my mindset back that way, going back to collecting this shit, I don't have to fucking worry about. Now, granted, I do pay for Hulu and Netflix, but that's honestly for the kiddo and for mom. I had it out here because I got to the episode of well, that just happened. If I'm not mistaken, the bridge scene. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure it's been out for ages now. Excuse me. Felt great though. Okay. We'll give you a rest for a second here. But that's as far as I'm aware that I've gotten into it. No. I take that back. I think I've gotten... I think the last episode that I seen was... I know I'm slightly going off track, but not like... in ways, really, because TV shows, movies... I know they're not the exact same, but... you guys kind of get what I'm saying. It's right when they had the town hall meeting with the 4 new people in there. The one dude was like a teacher of music, if I'm not mistaken. The one chick had, because Michonne, like, it didn't seem like she kicked her out, but like Michonne rolled out because, what was it, the 4 dots and then the dot in the middle. She's like, yes, the 4 dots on the outside is a reference to his cell, and then the dot in the middle was, you, the inmate. So that episode is where I pretty much left off at, which I know I don't think I'm that far from finishing it, so I do need to hook that up and get all that shit out here any fucking way. I know it was kind of slightly a side tangent, but yeah. And I anyways don't even know kind of what I was going from and or getting to, if you will, but we have our moments, okay? Again, by the end of the video, I might be, oh, that's what I was getting at. And I already showed you that. See, we have moments. I don't think I showed you the second one, though. But if I did, I did. And I'm going to show it to you again. Because, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to clean that up. This is definitely, for sure, me. So that would be, so far, I'm building, what, Final Fantasy? Or no, it's not fucking Final Fantasy. Final Destination, National Lampoons, and American Pie. That off the head is what I can think of that I am starting to click towards. Oh, this is definitely an older one. I don't think I've ever actually seen that, but I have heard of it. And even sometimes in the videos, whenever I do hauls like this, even though, of course, obviously it's going to my eBay store and or going back onto Facebook in a form of a way, I don't necessarily want to be one of those guys that, like, pushes my shit constantly. But just, you know, I think I've mentioned it. I'm hoping only, like, at least twice. Because, I mean, I've had you guys here for an hour and a half. 2 times, I don't think is horrible. I don't even like necessarily that much. But I will tell you this either here within a few minutes, I will mention it, or I'll just wait until the end of the video and throw it out there to you guys again as well. And then that's it. I don't know. I know obviously at the end, obviously it's going to help me financially and such. Of course, you know, it's like if I can sell my stuff, you know, I mean, that's kind of the whole purpose of me doing it. But I don't know. At times I just don't like. You guys are already here. You know the simple basics of, you know, what this is. You like it or you don't. I mean, it's just kind of quite simply is for anything, for anybody. But I know I'm not tripping. I don't think you guys can hear and or feel that, but I could have sworn I felt just. I couldn't even explain the bare minimum of what I felt. It was almost like the world's probably most largest earthquake, if you will. Because I mean, it was like, I don't know. It was just almost like my feet and themselves just kind of like just almost slightly vibrated on the floor, but nothing of any type of work. I don't know. That's why I was kind of like, all right. I don't think I've ever actually seen this. Can you snap into place there, please? Thank you. That'll be. I might watch it once, but that'll be on there for you guys. In all honesty, too, that's one thing. Whether it is movies or games, if there's anything, because I mean, I'm sure, you know, across the states, across other different countries, continents, you know, that whole shit across the fucking planet. You guys might not have something that we have, vice versa. Now, mine. It's not going anywhere. That is dope as fuck. That's another thing I'm wanting to get. I don't have it as a guarantee 100% ironclad plan as of right now, but I would say it's a medium to a moderate plan and a possibility of going and getting, you guys know the, like I said, this is me. I'm trying to keep it on track here. It's gone. I've seen this, and I probably will watch it at least one more time, but this might go. I'm trying to think, I know I was saying medium or moderate, but like after that, I'm like, kind of just want, yeah, they're good. Shit. I have seen this. It's been a while, but I've seen it. I had to fix the insert there. It was upside down, and one of the corner back here was just had just a very slight little bend to it. But t-shirt wipe, you're good to go. I'll put that on the store. I might watch it before I let it go, but if I'm not mistaken, if you guys have actually seen it, I think there's a point where, what's homeboy? Oh, Knoxville's in there? Oh. Anyways, I'm not worried about reading through it. Like, if you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Whenever you walk up to the Porsche, I think that's what it is. I could be very much wrong on that as well. But whenever he walks up to it and smashes the tail light with I want to say a bat, and yes, this is me. I think it's the same one at Goodwill. The one I usually, you guys have seen it. It's on the channel, and a playlist of Goodwill hauls and all that actual. Come on. In that list, you'll see where I went there before, but they do have, and I'm pretty certain it's actually just the exact same copy that I have. And obviously, I'm not going to pay for it when I just did, and yeah. We are almost done, ladies and gents. Okay. This one I'm almost certain that I do have a copy of down there, so if I do, this will be certainly up for grabs. I mean, obviously, it's a greater possibility that everything that you guys have already seen, you already have it, or if you did like I did at one point and pretty much got rid of all your media, I got you. I got you. Because, yeah, I mean, between literally gaming, movies, and music, I mean, off the top of my head, that's the only three things that fucking matter to me. Like outside, like, just in my entertainment wise, if you will. Damn. It's about Old Man 99. Ooh. This is quite a bit of a possibility it's going to stay home. Let's see here. You guys should be able to... Yeah, that should be clear enough. The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I do not believe I have seen it, but guess what we're going to do? Well, not right now, but we're going to first wipe that off. But after that... Yeah, oh, that's... See, I'm telling you, that's... Fucking ideas come back and shit. Comments are obviously there for a purpose. If there is something obviously with it, old man back spasm issues. My bad. Excuse me. If there's something in here that you guys have seen, if you want it, you want me to watch, whatever, what have you, or there's something that you think I should look out for to get, to get and such, feel free. Literally, the comments are there for the absolute purpose of that. I'll probably end up giving this to Mom straight up. That's her shit. And it's got the fucking green case. That's the tits. No disrespect across the board. Probably shouldn't have said that shit out loud. So, my bad. So yeah, just a little bit of a wipey wipe. Yeah. That's Mama. That's Mama. Ugh. Oh, well, there you go again. So, literally just what? 3 movies? Oh, Yeah, it's definitely time to rest the old whatever you want to call it, skeleton, whatever, what have you. But yeah, 3 movies ago. So, hey, and that's honestly absolutely awesome. That way, in case somebody, because of course you can put it in quantities as well. So, if there's 3 of you out there that want a copy, guess what? Or, excuse me, if there are 2 of you out there that want a copy, I got you. Because I'll probably watch it once and quite possibly it can part its way as well. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Anybody chime me in, or I'm not trying to move it all around on it. I'm just trying to get you a decent little light angle there. I've never heard of that, but there is, as you can see, Deluxe Disc 1. It could use a little slight cleaning, but and yes, as I was also getting at, I think I did finish it up earlier, but I do apologize to the gaming portion of the channel. I mean, now you guys might like everything that's on the channel. Not everything may be your cup of tea, but I do definitely want to thank everybody across the board for being here in general. But on the gaming end of the channel, in ways I've almost kind of have neglected it in its ways, and I do apologize because I do want to game. It's just sometimes life happens. Life be lifing. And obviously I have time to do this shit. And honestly, that's probably going to stay here. I did not realize that as I'm sitting there like slinging it around and shit. But yes, this is a... I would about just go ahead and say that this is staying home as well. Barely a little smudge cleanup. But yeah. But yes, not necessarily to say that the chair itself has held me back or the camera, but I don't know, me personally, because I plan on actually being the first stream itself out here in the shed is Red Dead. I told you guys that even like on the new account test stream. And because I was actually talking to Chevy on there. Chevy, if you happen to watch this and you made it this far, hey dude, thank you very much for one. And yeah, so, but I'll probably watch it and then send it your guys' way. The old breakup. Because something tells me I've viewed it before, but I wouldn't mind to peep it again and oh, hold on. I about fucked myself up there. Y'all about to have Jackass in your pile. Yeah, this one actually I probably will let go because, I mean, they're funny. I would just actually, I mean, of course, I know that they have a series of them as well, but I wouldn't mind watching it again. But for having like the series or like watching it every night, unless I have unless I'm having a really good night as I'm partaking on this side with, you can already pick that up what I'm putting down. Having something funny to, giggle to and shit. Something of that nature, yeah, I mean, it's kind of, oh, this is, nice. That's sealed. Oh, yeah. Something of that degree, if I want to watch it, obviously it's sealed. I'll throw on Netflix or some shit, and then that way I can see it. And whomever wants to, take it on, you got it, and it's a sealed copy. The others, I've seen this, almost all these movies so far, I've seen them at least once. There's one movie I do want to get. I know I've seen it, like, probably back when it came out. Dude, I had so many fucking movies before, but I have a feeling my older self and just how much I don't necessarily like. If it wasn't for mom or the kiddo, I wouldn't have Hulu or Netflix. This right here, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, I got a ton of movies. And as long as, depending on what time it is tomorrow or, well, if it's still the night, sometime tomorrow afternoon, but if it is tomorrow, Saturday morning, then here in a few hours, I'm picking up quite possibly this magnitude down here, so I'm hoping, I'll probably watch this and quite possibly, throw it out there for you guys to grab it, because for the last time I remember watching that, that's pretty good. Alright, after this one, we've got 4 to go. Okay, I've seen that one before. That's kind of cool. She's All That. Is that Freddie Prinze? And then Rachel A. Cook. She is pretty damn beautiful, if you ask me. A little wipey wipe. Alright. That'll go out there for you guys. I mean, I wouldn't mind actually just chilling and watching it one night. Not a problem. But, also wouldn't mind throwing it out there on the store for you guys as well. That's definitely going out there to you guys, because that is, unless the kiddo wants it, I am absolutely more than okay with having that here. I grew up when she was the shit, or I was in my teens when, I think we're actually, fuck, I can't, I'll have to look that up, but we're either right at the same age or, well, damn, can you fucking come out? Because I'm trying to, one, see obviously your condition there and show them your cleanliness, which only needs a swipe and you're good. But yeah, I'll just put out there at 80. That's the only thing I'll say upon that part. But if some thinking caps out there work, you would probably actually put it together, but I'm not giving you any bit more credit than what is needed. But yeah, if you guys, no, my bad, I'm not trying to backtrack on my word there. I'll ask her about the Freaky Friday and the Crossroads. If she's not interested, then they'll be out there for you guys. Oh, well, as we've seen beforehand, another copy of the Titans, so... Now, see, that one is not like the other one. See how it fucked me up? Because on the bottom, how it was all... Now, I mean, granted, it very well could just use a wipe. Be, you know, all the same, and then just for some reason, that one just looked a little bit different with the, I don't know, maybe it was whatever the labeling was made out of, the design to it, I don't know. But you guys know it just as well as I do. You've seen it. Okay. Damn. This is, damn. 91, yo. I've never heard and or seen of that. Flirting. Okay. Dang it. Bro, what is up with these? I mean, I understand you're supposed to hold that. There you go. Hold that dude in. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this is... I don't know. I might fuck around and give it a view. No guarantee, but it might. Alright, so for the last one... Dude, what a one to land on to analyze. Analyze this. Analyze this video. I mean, dude, that's great. This I will watch because I don't think I have. Now hold on. This one has the locks on the little plastic side door. Okay. I think I've just heard of it. I don't think I've ever seen it. But yeah, guys, like I was getting at, I know like another conversation is coming back to me. I'm telling you, like I told the kiddo the one time, and I know pawn shops are still a thing. They may not be very many, but they are still a thing, at least here in Ohio. I can't speak for everybody else. But I went in there and I dropped $80 on DVDs and Blu-rays. I think, actually, no. I think that was, I want to say honestly that was before Blu-ray because I don't think I owned a Blu-ray. Fucking old people problems. But I paid $80, and so obviously out there, all of you guys don't have a Kroger's. It's basically here. It's just a grocery store. It's like one of your main grocery stores. It's just named Kroger. I'm sure that they're spread out there quite a bit, but obviously not everybody has the same stores as everybody does. Oh, don't screw this up at the very end of the video. Trying to think, I was going to say like 4 bags, but what the hell was I getting at? Yeah. I'll let that come back around too. I'm sure it will. But anyways, yeah, so obviously, and that is the end. So thank you very much. You hooked me up. I'm appreciative. I know that, like I said at the very beginning of the video, it relieved you of something that you didn't want to, you were throwing it into a yard sale, or I can't remember. I mean, like on that term, well, not that term, that way. Like I have, of course, contacted, I guess if you will, a few people, but I'm pretty certain it was something of that degree of like something of a yard sale type deal. But she hooked me up. I went out there. I picked them up. Extremely grateful. And I sent you the. I think I sent you the info, and I can't send you the like a short or whatever because I think it for the purpose that we're not friends on Facebook. No big deal. If you can search me up or whatever, check it out. Do what you do on there. Greatly appreciate it. Regardless, across the board, I appreciate you because, yeah, that's quite a few. I'm grateful, and you hooked me up. Thank you. So now, you're one less of something that you didn't want in the house. I got you. Thank you. You got me. That's what I wanted to wrap up there. I'm pretty certain there would have been the other portion that I was thinking of, but it is what it is. But yes, so for anybody and everybody that if you guys watched it all the way to the end, number one, thank you so very much because I mean shit, where we at? Dude, we're pushing 2 hours. My bad. Damn, I can only imagine. So anyways, if you guys go on there, of course, if you watch the video or watch any videos on the channel, it does not matter. There's something that you guys do find on the store Now, say if you want, if I'm just saying, you know, if you do, if you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just saying it's there. It's an available option if you so choose to do so. But if you go in there, you find something, if you find multiple things, the entirety of your total, I'll take 10%. I think I like literally put that on all of my sales, pretty much, whatever, and especially if something is actually already, because I'm pretty certain for a couple other months that I have a sale of 15% currently. Also, only thing you gotta do is just comment like, "Dude, seen your video," and or like, "Hey, you know, I seen, analyze this, you know, as you were, you know, on the making your video and such. Got you. I'll hook you up." Other than that, I think that's literally it. I mean, I've already kept you guys for 2 hours. Dang. Sorry about that, but if you guys did, you know, hang out and carry through with me, thank you very much. And so this will be like another part of like another project adventure, I guess, if you will, for you guys and for myself. Because like I said, as you see around here, I done measured that back there. I think it was what, 7.5 that we were running with. So that will be, of course, another video as well that I will show you guys of me putting up the shelving. So we can, at some given point, once they're all up there, you guys will actually, I'll like be doing videos like this, and you guys will actually start seeing actual movies going across. So that'll be pretty awesome, I think, because I do plan on, yeah, I mean, I plan on pretty much getting as much media between DVD, Blu-ray, CD, and literally from PS to 5. So, because at the end of the day, that's all media I own. I don't have to pay shit to fucking play it besides power to run the damn machine. I mean, I might sound like a cheap ass, but I don't care. I guess that's actually it, guys. I do appreciate you stopping by. And again, thank you so much. You're the shit. I appreciate you so very much. Sorry, I didn't really mean to say that shit, but you're awesome. I so appreciate it, because that there was, well, you know what? We'll go ahead and give you guys an count on what I got here. So obviously you already seen the you've seen the movies and such. So now we'll just do a quick count for you. So we got what? Alright, if my calculations are correctly correct, at 73. I forgot to put this over there, so 73. And I think this is actually the first DVD haul that I've had, besides whenever I go, you know, on my daily Google trip, and I might find, you know, 2 or 3 of them or whatever. But as a decent sized haul for my first one, that was nice. 73 movies. I'll go ahead and probably keep this one, possibly, or like I said, I'll probably end up watching it. If I'm cool with it, I'll keep it. If not, then it can go to the store for you guys. Holy cannoli. But yes, so after, of course, it'll take, you know, I'll get ahead and fucking words. I'll go ahead and get this put up on the channel so you guys can get to watch it and everything. And again, thanks you guys a freaking million for sticking by. I mean, for 2 hours, right? I mean, literally, it's boom, 2 hours right there on the freaking nose. That was just for 73. Dude told me that there was over 200 here. And then the other one, like I said, later on today, since, you know what, I never even checked that. So yes, later on today, I had the dentist appointment. That's actually what I was going to. So after the appointment, meeting up with Third Hall, and as far as I'm aware, it's either this size down here for the next video, or it might be just like a, no, actually I think it's I'll of course look after this video, so you guys will just have to wait and actually see that video. As long as he comes through with selling it to me, then we'll have the third one. But like, I'm trying to like have the photographic thought there in my head, but I actually think that hole is actually bigger than this one. So that's just like, I'm trying to give you guys a pre-warning. Like, if you want to watch it, I am like overly grateful that you would and you would want to. But just be prepared. This one right here was 2 hours, and that was 73 DVDs. Just trying to put all this into perspective for you, because this one right here, I would say that that's probably honestly going to be between like 3 to 4. I'm not even crapping you. Now, granted, you can of course pause it. You can always come back to it or whatever. Or if it, you lose interest, it's whatever. You guys do what you do. It's on your behalf. It's your time, and that's the only thing that it costs you guys. And that's one thing I'm hell grateful for. I personally, like, if there was something like to where you had to pay to be on here, like you guys had to pay like a nickel a day or something to watch. No. Watch the video because you enjoy it, and watch it all the way through as long as you enjoy it. There's no sense of paying, even if it's only a friggin' nickel. No. But that's why I say it's like, too, I don't like asking people, even though obviously it's the most basic shit that you can do on the channel, the whole like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I don't like to ask for that, even though knowing, of course, it does help my channel. I don't know, I just, in my own personal ways, I feel it's petty. That's just across the board me. Again, I know it helps me. I just, I don't know. You guys might know, you may not know. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily really matter, but you also get the point. So, if you want to do all that, then awesome. I do greatly appreciate it. If there's anything that you've seen tonight in this video, aside of obviously the ones I say to you guys that it is my collection. I mean, you got, I say 73 minus at least 15 easily of what I'm keeping. And then, of course, you got the bucket list, so it's like, say, 16, if you will. But, yeah, I mean, there's a decent amount there. So, but, yeah, if there's anything there, and then, of course, like I said, it doesn't even have to be a movie. If there's anything on the story that you guys seen that you like, simply just let me know. A simple comment here, or even on the item in the store, like, hey, dude, seeing, you don't even have to, like I said, if you just simply seen a short of me, like, going through the woods, and like, oh, dude, he's got an eBay link or whatever. Click on it, and you go browsing or whatever. If anything you find on there that you have an interest in, 10% across the board, period. If there's a sale on it, there's you an extra bonus. But that way, you guys get what you want, Obviously, it clears out things for myself because I'm going to be needing some room. Obviously, I put this upon myself, but this is a double benefit to me. I'm getting, well, benefiting you guys from, well, not you guys per se, but at least obviously from the people that I have purchased, said lots from. Like I said, they're aware. They didn't want them anymore. Obviously, they wouldn't be selling them if they didn't. So, cleared out that one lot. You guys just seen it. And, on the way home, just so happened to, catch another one. I'm already out. I'm 25 minutes from you. I got you. I got your video later on today. Because, yes, this is going to take some time, but still got her on the line. And then, like I said, too, with after the appointment later on today, that'll be the third one. So once I get that one, as long as that follows through, that'll be a third video for you guys. And like I said, like playlist on the channel. This will be right there since it's already, it's a marketplace haul. So it goes on their marketplace in Google. I probably should do like the slash of like yard sale, because I know throughout the spring and the summer, I'm going to hit up yard sales. I'm going to find things that I want. You guys are going to see videos about it, so on and so forth. So, I think that's about the gist of it, though, guys. Like I said, we got, if I did my math correctly of counting them, which I haven't lost the noodle too much. Oh, yeah, too much. So, like I said, 73. 200 plus. It's going to be a minute, so next time we see you, get you a comfy seat, get you some popcorn, snacks, a beverage. You want to have some cartoons or something over in the corner to, because you can just not even have me turned up or whatever. Just have volumes down, watching your cartoon, and just so happen to look over whenever I'm holding up movies. So, but hey, do as you do. I appreciate every bit of what you do, especially over here. You're giving me your time. You give me your time. You guys, doing your thing of liking. If you share it, doing whatever. Every bit of that free, simple shit of tapping on the screen as you do on a normal, everyday basis. That inkling of energy. Thank you. Because it helps me. And it probably just goes unnoticed at times, but not on my end by any means. I've done that to where I've been either falling out or just accidentally, unknowingly click something or whatever that I didn't mean to do so. And thank you. And yeah, because every bit of it, you guys know it helps. I am extremely grateful for it. So I'm not going to hold you guys any bit longer. Literally everything is done. Obviously, I'm going to leave the cleanup and all that probably right there, because it's all stacked and it's good to go. So, but we'll get prepared, and I don't know. Quite possibly, I might have to I might pull out a couple TV trays, because I have a feeling we're going to have a few stacks. So, that being said, thank you guys again so much. I appreciate you guys stopping by, because dang, it's almost 2 hours and 10 minutes, and yeah. So thank you guys very much. Sorry for the back spasms and all that. Yeah, it doesn't tickle, but yeah, it is a part of it. But part of old man life there. But thank you guys. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you with the next one.